Hi, my name's Terry, and yes, the Lord worked in a mighty way for me this year. My son has been dealing with undiagnosed bipolar disorder for many years. He ended up self-medicating with drugs, alcohol, in many different ways. Finally, when I gave up the thought that I could help control the issue, when he gave up the thought that he could control it, and when everything else was lost and he had no place else to go, he went to Gethsemane Ministries and woke up his heart and his mind to God and what God could do for him. He now serves at Gethsemane. He is 3 years clean and sober of his heroin, about 6 months clean and sober from the alcohol and cannabis, and is preparing himself to be in the ministry in some way, however God will use him. Thank you, God, and praise your holy name.
So the reason that I know Jesus lives is because me and my coworkers are all essential workers. We're here. We are, even though there's a scare going on because of the virus, they're still laughing, they're still loving, they're looking in at coworkers that might have underlying health conditions and that can't be here. We're overworked and we're understaffed, but we're still enjoying every day of our lives, and we've got each other's backs. And that's how I know Jesus lives, because it's working through everybody in that building right now that's trying as hard as they can to not be scared and to be there for our community. I just want to tell you guys I miss you all and love you all.
I know God was with me when I was with my sister and both weekends, but on the last day, as I was walking out, and this was the day before she died, as I was walking out, I heard stop. And I turned around, didn't think. I just turned around, reached over, gave her a kiss, and told her I loved her. And she kind of grunted like, yeah, me too. And that's the last time I saw her alive.
We know that Jesus lives in us this last year because he's really helped us strengthen our marriage through something that happened to Ty. She had an accident about a year ago. And through that journey, he has shown us ways that we can connect better together.
I fell at home and suffered a traumatic brain injury and a stroke. Because of that, Don had to take care of me, and so the other Hay, and I had to let them do that for me. Before that, we go, work, and no time for each other or fun stuff or just be with each other. We just ignore each other, kind of. And I do think if this hasn't not happened after our daughter goes to college, we would not be together. Now we're happy and we laugh and we have fun and we be silly and we just enjoy life. And that's because of Jesus.
I know Jesus lives today because when I was in first grade, I jumped off of play equipment because it was a dare, and the person that dared me to do it promised me soda from the vending machine. And I was lucky that I didn't break any bones. I just bit my tongue and made it bleed.
I see the light and resurrection all around me in our church family. I'm so proud of those making the daily effort to be a part of this body. Relationships are work and are always worth the effort. Some are easier than others, but every one of them has value. My star word for this year was forgiveness. I have a blank-faced emoji. I said, oh no, did I say a brick wall? So I made a long list of the people that I was going to try to forgive this year and prayed about each one. I believe forgiveness was an act of actually trying to release yourself from the burden of the sins, anger, betrayal, and hurt. And each time I tried to forgive, I still felt empty. I thought something was wrong with my heart. And then Jesus spoke. The one thing I needed to forgive first, or the one person I needed to forgive first, was myself. And in order to do that, I had to take a very long, hard look underneath all the faces I created and the hats that I wore. The author Henry Nouwen calls it taking up your cross. I soon realized my cross was very heavy and I needed a lot of work. We can't begin to forgive others until we have forgiven ourselves for the mistakes made. Jesus forgives, Jesus resurrects, and Jesus makes all things new.